Merlot, I believe, undeservedly so, is perhaps one of the most disparaged wines anyways, particularly the Bordeaux.
I think it was in the early 1990s, the French Paradox story came out on 60 Minutes. So the idea was that a lot of red wine is drunk in France, and they eat a lot of high-fat foods, but their incidence of heart disease is low, and so that was the French Paradox. So all of a sudden in the US, red wine became popular, and everybody was drinking red wine in the hopes that they could improve their health. And that created a huge demand, or a surge in demand, for red wine, and Merlot was the primary wine that got planted or used to fill that demand. And so you had a lot of people making a lot of Merlot, and unfortunately the quality suffered because of the volumes that were used, and so Merlot, as a result, kind of lost a bit of its reputation.
Merlot is such a solid grape. It is a solid wine, and I feel like it just has it's had a rough time a bit, and has been put on the back burner in some winemaking practices, and really not focused on as much. And I feel like here in Washington, and especially here at Reininger, we take pride in our Merlot.
In the tasting room, customers will often come in and ask to try each wine, and we offer up Merlot. They say, no, I'm not a Merlot fan, I'll pass on that one, and I'll go through the rest of the wines.
I definitely push them towards the Merlot. I'll even sneak it into the lineup sometimes, even when they say no Merlot for me. I'll slide it in there because it changes views, and the second that it reaches their lips, the second that people enjoy it, they love it.
They go, oh, I didn't know Merlot could taste like that.
When folks walk into the Reininger tasting room, some people, the last thing they thought that they would walk out with is a bottle of Merlot, and that actually happens quite often.
People, boy, I tell you, when you come here, don't overlook the Merlot.